my name is Andrea Villarreal and I'll be your host this evening. It's my pleasure to welcome you to FilmEU Talks by Baltic FilmEU Art School. FilmEU Talks is an international live show where we ask questions from specialists who share experiences about their life, their work, the good, the bad, and the worst. Who everyone is watching us from YouTube, please go look at the link that we'll put below. And if you could register there, we would really appreciate it. Thank you so much. We are happy to say hello to our partner universities, where our show is also being watched. Hello, Portugal. Please go look at...
Hi, Tallinn. My name is Luana, and I'm the host here in Lisbon. I'm a third-year journalism student and just joined the FilmEU Talks team project. I'm so delighted to be here. With me, I have Daniela.
Hi, my name is Daniela Dor. I'm a FilmEU ambassador. I also make part of the AV team for 2 years now. Thank you so much.
We are very excited to be here with you. Let's say hello to Dublin.
Hello, Dublin.
Hello. Hi, everybody. My name is Linda Carroll. I'm the European Projects Coordinator, and I work on the FilmEU project. I'm here with a room full of our students and some colleagues, and we're really looking forward to this event. Nice to talk to you all.
Thank you so much. I hope y'all are going to have a great time this evening. One more reminder to everyone that's watching us from YouTube, if you could put your name and your email in the link down below, we'll really appreciate it, since this gives us a chance to get a decent statistics for analytics. And now it's time to see our very talented and dear guests. Let's take a look and see who they are, shall we?
Oh, hi, I'm Jaagup. I'm a singer-songwriter, but I also love filmmaking and making music videos. Oh, and by the way, we're late for the interview, so come on, let's go.
on mängu lõpp, kui tuhkjad oleme, vahime tõtt ja lõpeb kord, see kõlab just kui
Hi, Jaagup. How are you? It's really good to see you again.
Yeah, nice to see you too.
Please take a seat, be my guest. How are you this evening?
I'm pretty great. How are you?
I'm doing really good.
Yeah, I'm just hoping I survive in English, to be fair.
I think you'll do just fine.
Yeah.
Just trust it. You're gonna do amazing.
Yeah, I'll trust you.
Okay, so Jaagup, you're famous because you're a great singer, right? But you actually do a lot of stuff. You act, you produce, you montage. But actually, I want to talk to you about your childhood.
Childhood, okay,
Yeah,
sure.
I want to know, how were you as a child? Like, were you a good child? Did you behave? Were you mischievous? Like, tell me about it.
Well, I'd say because I had like so much energy and I wanted to like shine, you know, then I think it was pretty hard with me, at least in school and stuff. I remember that I was always the kid. For some reason, I was the kid who was in trouble, but I never like meant to like hurt anyone. I just wanted to make jokes and you know, laugh and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But yeah, I was the kid in trouble always.
Yeah, I guess you were like the type of hyperactive kid, right?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
I totally relate to you. So
Yeah.
tell me more. What did you want to do when you were little?
I think I was like 3 years old when I started going to these like singing competitions and stuff like that. And I think I realized like then that I wanted to shine on stage and make music, and that was the thing that I loved, yeah.
What did your parents think about you becoming a singer?
I mean, they definitely supported it, and it's probably because of them, because both of them sing, and like we've always had this tradition of like singing at Christmas and that pulling out the guitar and playing.
Adorable.
And,
okay.
Yeah. So I think I took after my dad. Yeah.
That's very sweet.
Yeah.
That's very sweet.
Yeah.
So you started doing music at a very young age, if I'm right. And at the age of 12, you created your own production company, Jaagup Studios.
Yeah, it was Jack's Studios. Jaagup. That's my nickname, and then I thought that Jaagup Studios would sound cool. but yeah, I think it was like because I started singing on stage at a really young age, and I think my first like DV debut was when I was like 9 years old or something.
Wow, okay.
And because like when I started to get more attention, then like the older kids, people get jealous, and then older kids started to bully me, and then for some years I didn't really like want to be on stage and sing on stage. So I took the role of like being behind the camera, and I started like studying about filmmaking and how to make music videos, and then I had this grand plan to make these covers to take like big world-class hits and then translate them into Estonian, and it actually
that's very smart.
Yeah, kind of worked.
Yeah.
And I made like these three covers and like 3 music videos, and that kind of like jump-started my career.
So what would you say exactly
sense.
what inspired you to create this company?
I mean, the company was, that was just like, I wanted to, well, I was already like making some hired like videos or hired jobs for like gyms and stuff like that. So I thought that I needed to sound professional, so if I had like the company with Jaagup Studios, then it was just cool. But that like it was like after that, I think I've had like 3 other like production company names.
Okay.
To just like find the right one,
Like which names do you want to share?
I mean, at some point I thought Iceberg Productions sounded cool, and yeah, that's actually like the last one I had. And right now I don't really like have the production company name, but at some point in the future, because I'm studying business, then actually the plan is to somewhere in the future to like combine the creative part of myself and then the business side, to kind of like, for example, make another production company or go into the music industry or something. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, talking about studios, we filmed a video in your home studio.
Yes,
2 weeks ago. What about we watch it?
Sure. Let's see. How did it go?
So Jaagup invited me to his studio, and he's gonna give us like a tour. So we're gonna see what he's up to.
Oh, hi.
How are you?
What's up? How
So
are you?
nice to see you.
You too.
So
Should I sit like closer?
Yeah, show me what you're up to.
Okay. The studio's this way, and this is like my little crib.
Yeah, a little like cove where you record here, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Actually, like we just moved in here, so the studio is like a little bit like unfinished.
It looks original. It looks cool.
Yeah, it's cool. It has like its own vibe. Yeah.
I see you have a little project there. Tell me about it. Like, what is it?
Okay, so I have this new track that just came out with this Estonian female artist Ines.
Yeah. Yeah. I've heard
And-
about her.
And yeah, we just shot the music video for it.
Okay.
Let's see if I can show you a sneak peek.
Okay.
We used basically like like lasers in here. So
Wow.
it's like the first draft.
Yeah. No. It's cool
to
though.
hair.
Nice outfit though.
But-
I think, do you have like favorite instrument?
I mean,
Like
probably
that you
my
enjoy playing the most?
probably my favorite is still like the keyboard.
Yeah, can you show us something like,
Sure.
you know, just jam a little?
Sure. Let's see.
Okay. Okay, no, that's cool though. Okay,
Yeah.
that's
And,
nice.
like, Yeah, I mean you can play basically like every instrument you want. You know. Do you want to try something?
Yeah, I wanna try something. Okay. So, no, can you teach me what you were like,
Playing.
so it was...
I play like.
No.
It's almost. It's like this.
Thank you so much for your time. Thank you
Of
for showing
course.
us around. I hope you can get your new things here, and I'll
Yeah.
see you next week.
Yeah, I see you.
Okay.
Okay.
Have fun.
Thank
Bye.
you. Bye. See you. Not awkward at all.
Not awkward at all, right?
Not awkward. Yeah.
So, talking about, like, we just saw your studio, so you produce your own songs now.
Yeah, I mean, I've always kind of produced
Okay.
my own music, and that's like one of the things that I learned when I was like about like 13 years old or something. I wanted to make myself like seen, and I wanted to like be someone on the music scene in Estonia. So I was kind of like, I had this dream, and then I kind of like started to like, wait, okay, like who's gonna help me get there, you know? And at some point, I kind of realized that I need to basically, if I want to get it done, then I need to do it myself.
So this is why you decided to do your own stuff.
Yeah,
Right? And
exactly.
you were
and-
self-taught, am I right?
Yeah. I
Or-
took up like YouTube, and probably like film students know this channel. My favorite filmmaking channel was Film Riot,
Film
and
Riot.
Ryan Connolly. And then I started like watching those videos, and I started like learning about filmmaking. I started making my own like short movies. Even sent some of my stuff to some like competitions and stuff.
Okay.
And yeah, it was great. And I really actually love filmmaking, and I love to make the score for the
Yes.
movie, like
Yes.
the music score. And I love actually like shooting myself. I love directing. I usually till now I have always like edited my own music videos and like color graded them. And yeah, actually I love like all parts
Okay.
of movie making and
So about
storytelling.
movie making and your music videos, what has been the most difficult production and why?
Difficult production.
Yeah,
I mean,
that has like challenged you, that you like dropped the sweat on this
Yeah.
one.
I mean, as always, like the budgets are like kind of small.
Kind of tight.
Yeah, and then
Okay.
like, not probably film students know this, that you like gotta hustle really hard to get something done, and it's always been this way with my music videos also. For example, I had this. It was just on the screen. The Beautiful Lie was
Yes.
the name of the song that I wrote, and then I had this idea that in the music video I want this like this circle of rain, where basically I'm gonna be like in the middle of it, and then like the dancer, like the girl, is gonna be like, as she's like kind of possessed, like floating.
Okay.
Yeah. And
That's
then I
cool.
had this idea for the shot, and my dad is like MVP with all of the like building and set building, and he has always like helped me. God, English. and yeah, then I went to my dad. At first he said like, no, this definitely can't be done.
Okay. Impossible.
And then I kind of was like, but we gotta try. And then we tried, and then yeah, we built like the whole rig for the circle of rain. We built it ourselves. I drilled like all of the holes in the hose and
self-made. Okay.
Yeah, but that's kind of cool when you get to be like when you get to see all parts of the like the movie making. Yeah.
Yeah. So, how would you advise someone that wants to get into movie making, or if someone in our audience wants to do like a video themselves or like produce, do you have any tips for them? How to start, which is normally the hardest part, at least for me.
Yeah.
To start something out.
Yeah, definitely. For me too. Like I would say, usually my best suggestion or tip is that, yeah, kind of like learn it yourselves. I mean, that's kind of how I have like acted, and that's the lesson I've learned myself. To, if you want to get it done, then do it yourself.
So you would say just start somewhere,
just
but start.
Yeah. No, exactly. Of course.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, I think that's a great advice.
Yeah.
Actually. So we were talking about film students. You told me once you were going to be a film student. Why didn't that happen?
Yeah, that was for a long time. That was actually my plan after college, or like how do you in college and then
university?
University. To go to like a film university, but yeah, then like I kind of had this plan to go somewhere maybe in the US because I love the US, and it's always been my dream to go study there.
What's your favorite part of the US?
That's too tough of a question,
Tough.
I think.
Okay,
yeah.
fair.
What's your favorite? Tell me first.
My favorite?
Yeah.
I mean, I have a house in Texas. I go often, you know, I'm from Mexico.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I live like right in the border city, like close to it.
That's cool.
So I go to Texas really often, but I would say my favorite city is actually New Orleans.
Okay.
Yeah,
why
like
so?
the culture, the food, the music. I think you would love it, personally.
Yeah,
because there's a lot
would.
of like street performers and a lot of music, a lot of flavor to squeeze out of the city, if you may.
Okay, that's cool. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, and then like I love how open U.S. people are. That's.
Yeah.
But like, there's definitely flaws there too. But for some reason, yeah, it's always been my dream to go there. And then I wanted to go to film school in the U.S. But then, of course, COVID hit. Exactly when I finished like my 12th grades in Estonia.
Yeah.
So then I thought, and I think already the how do you say, like the auditions or when you
when they want to accept you, the admissions.
Yeah, basically, the admissions had been closed to go to BFM here. So then I thought that maybe like business is also my other kind of passion, and that's also from my dad.
Yeah, that's a really smart decision. For example, in my case, actually, I'm studying cross media, so it's film, you know, and everything. But actually, I want to be an actress. Yeah. And you would say, oh, you could have studied drama. No, like this goes along with it, and it actually has a lot of perks. So I think you made a smart decision. Yeah,
because like business is such a like wide subject, you know, and then you can use it
you already
basically
have a lot
everywhere.
of knowledge, like from music and filming, so.
Yeah, and kind of like the point was why I wanted to go study business also was to, like, you know, people have this kind of idea about like musicians that like, you know, that like they do their creative stuff and that's all good, but I wanted to like prove that I can be in business too, and that's always a cool fact to share. People are like surprised.
Yeah, when you're
for some reason.
Multifaceted, people are actually amazing.
Yeah.
But I think a problem of us multifaceted people is that we have so many things that we like, but we can't really focus on one.
Yeah, that's definitely.
If you could, or if you want to, like, would you want to focus on something like acting, singing, producing, filming? Do you know if you want to incline to one of them?
If I had the chance, then probably like filmmaking or being in the film industry, or maybe like bigger TV productions or something like that.
Really?
Like that's always been like kind of my like dream, and I think that like. Of course, I like singing and performing and stuff, but I don't know if
It has changed with time.
Not that, but like when I'm 40 years old, I don't know if I want to be like a singer that I have to do it full time. You know, I'd love to be in like the movie world or the production TV production world or whatever. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We were talking about these bullies that you had on your back
Yeah.
before. So with fame comes hateful comments and harsh critiques, if you may. How do you handle this? Like, do you let it get to you, or is there a way that you cope with it, or do you take the best out of it?
It's probably like I've never been really good with like negativity, or for some reason I've always been the person that, you know, really cares about what other people think, and I've done a lot of work to get out of that, to not care that much, because when you're in the public eye, then it's like you get negativity and you just have to deal with it, you know.
Yeah, and I mean, all of us have our like low points in life and careers.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, and we can be stressful. We can even like fall into depression sometimes. How do you deal with these stressful moments? Do you have any like opening ritual? Do you do anything to like up your energy back in? Because you're a very energetic person.
Yeah.
How do you keep that up?
I mean, the best way for me to have like energy is to do a lot of stuff. Like when I have nothing to do, or like no big projects or whatever, then I get into like depression, because because I kind of feel like that I always want to like do
really
something and have
with
something.
You. Yeah, I really resonate with you. Some people would say that it's low-key toxic, because it's like, oh, when your mind is not busy, then all of this comes, and it shouldn't. But actually, I think just some people, me included, I relate to you that we just need to be busy. Yeah, we're like on the go type of people who want to be there, who want to do this, want to do that. And I think it's okay, actually.
You know, it's definitely okay.
Yeah.
I mean, that's really good for like, that's how you get far, I think.
Yeah. So we're definitely watched by a creative audience, creative students, let it be film, even journalism has some creativity, right? So what is a typical working day for you? Like, for a creative person, how do you get this like ideas from? How do you is there something you do to spark your creativity? Like,
yeah, I think I need the most creativity usually for writing lyrics to a song. That's like the hardest part for me, to have like the right lyrics. And Estonians probably know that like it's so much harder to write in Estonian like lyrics to a song. So for that I really have to be like in the right mindset, but you also like you kind of can't push it. I think sometimes it just comes. It just comes, and then you're in the right vibe, and then it works. And sometimes you push and you push and you push, and it doesn't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I totally relate. I think I used to have a teacher, my favorite teacher actually in university. His name is Michael. He said that his best ideas come when he's washing the dishes. Like he's a writer. He washes the dishes, and then when he was like when this point is when his mind is clear.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's when he gets the idea.
Yeah, that's fair.
Okay, so now it's time to look at the questions from the audience.
Sure.
If we may. Does anybody have any questions?
Sure.
When will your concert will be? Your concert.
Oh, when can you come to my concert?
Like
Or
when
what
it is? When it is?
That's like you mean when's my next concert?
Yes.
On the top of my head, I think it's in December. We have some Christmas concerts. You can look it up. Yeah, you can look it up online, I think. Yeah, that's my mistake. Sorry.
Okay, thank you so much for your question. Do we have any more? Great.
That's always with Estonians.
Yeah,
I think.
it's Estonian
Estonians
people.
are so.
Hi, I have a question. Who is your favorite celebrity and who is your celebrity crush?
Ooh.
Always interesting questions. Favorite celebrity? I think like at some point, like my biggest idols, at least in music, were like Charlie Puth is one of my favorites for the reason that he produces all of his own music and he's such a like cool and authentic guy. And like also I took definitely after like Ed Sheeran and Bruno Mars and Daniel Caesar and names like that. But celebrity crush, geez, that's
Your
a hard.
girlfriend's not gonna like that.
That's a hard one. You want to go first?
Well, me first. No, I am more than glad to say it. My celebrity crushes are
Ryan Gosling.
No. Miles Teller
Okay.
and Brad Pitt when he was young. He was so
Okay.
hot, like respectfully. But if we talk about our generation, damn,
I know it's hard.
that's actually hard.
Yeah. Kind of hard.
Kinda
question.
hard.
Thank you for that.
But thank you for the question. It's really good though.
I mean, yeah, probably mine was, at least like when I was younger, it was Megan Fox, I think.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do we have any questions from Portugal?
Let's go.
Thank you so much, Jaagup, for sharing with us your story and your experience. There are some questions here in the public, so let's hear them.
Hello. I want to know what are your favorite microphone when you want to record your own voice?
Ooh, technical question.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. Thank you, sir, for the question. Like my favorite microphone. To be fair, I don't know like the model number, but for example, I think I use SC Electronics is my main vocal mic. If that
Okay.
answers your question.
Thank you.
Thank
Yeah.
you for your question. Do we have any more?
Yes, I have one. Thank you so much for your time. It's a great evening here with you. And well, here at Lusófona in Portugal, we have sound students here at the movie theater. We have journalism students and, well, fashion design, a lot of students, and they all have one thing in common. So they are going to be out of this college and looking for a job. And how do you think it's the best tip them to promote their work as a producers or director in any field?
Yeah, thanks for the question. I think it's a really great one. The best way to promote yourself, I would say to kind of like make projects that, for example, I've used this to make projects that, how do you say it in English? That like basically make content that is newsworthy or something radical or something out of the box. Like that's how I tried to get myself in the public eye. Yeah, I made, for example, we had this music video for one of the covers I made in Estonian, and then we basically bought a grand piano off of one of like the sites for like a used grand piano for like $50 or something. And then we took that piano, it was full winter with like snow this high, and then we took that grand piano and we took it into like this deep forest, and then we filmed like one of the music videos there, and it like the fact that it was in such deep snow, for example, was at least in Estonia, it was newsworthy enough to yeah, be in the news, and then I think I got pretty like a lot of coverage from there. Hope it answers your question.
Thank you so much for your question. Okay, do you have any questions in Ireland?
Yes, we do. We have a couple of questions. Firstly, I'd like to say thank you and congratulations on a great interview. It was very enjoyable. And also congratulations to Jaagup for achieving so much success at such a young age. I wish you all the best for the future. My question is, you touched on some male musicians that you inspire to, Bruno Mars and Ed Sheeran, etc. I'm just wondering if you could, who would you pick? Which international female star would you like to do a duet with the most?
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah, thanks for the compliment too. But female artists, that's a great question. I would say, I always, when like these kind of questions happen, then I always pull out my Spotify and like watch, like find out, like, because it's so hard to say one name on the spot. But I would say, female artist. Maybe like a kind of like basic name, but Ariana Grande? I don't know. It's kind of a generic one, I know.
Yeah.
It's a good choice.
Yeah, good choice. It's kind of a generic answer, but she's a fantastic singer, yeah. So for example, her.
Well, maybe it's something you could think about going forward in your career. I'm going to pass on to one of our students who also has a question.
My question for you is, where do you get your ideas from?
Yeah, thanks, man. It's a really hard question because usually, like one of the most of the biggest songs I have written myself usually come when I'm in a really bad mental state. I would say when I really have some emotions that I really need to get out of me, and yeah, then usually when I go to the piano and start writing, then I can get like the rawest material, and probably it reflects also, yeah, in the song and in the lyrics and in the music. Yeah, like the emotions come out of there. So yeah, get yourself in a really bad mental state, and then content comes.
Great, thank you.
Yeah.
Okay, that's it.
That's
it from Dublin for the moment. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks,
thank
guys.
you. Okay, so we also have one question from the people on YouTube.
Sure.
So, great talk. Question to Jaagup. You said that writing lyrics in Estonian is hard. How come that writing in your native language is harder than in a foreign language?
Yeah, that's a really good question. The point is that, like, in English, when you write, you have so many words that are like one-syllable words, you know, like
Yes.
do, you, knew, whatever. You have like so many options, and you can really like make a great sentence with only, for example, 6 syllables, you know. But in Estonian, for some reason, the words are much longer. So you have like most of the words have like multiple
Yeah, they're more complex.
syllables. Yeah, they're more like complex words, and they're just longer. So that's why in Estonian you really have to like choose the right words, because when in English you can say basically like 6 words in 6 syllables, in Estonian you can probably say like 2 words. So you really have to like find the right the right lyrics, and then you have like usually like per song, you don't have so many syllables, so you need to really get down to the point. Hope it answers your question.
Okay, thank you for your question.
Yeah.
So it has been a wonderful evening here with you, asking questions and, you know, getting to know more about you. And that's why I want to thank you with a little gift from our sponsors. So if you want to check them.
Right now?
If you want to, you can totally do an unboxing right now.
Sure.
Will be nice. And we can also thanks to our sponsors.
Of course.
So we have here, turn it around. Does it have something?
Tallinn Ülikool.
Yeah, thank you to Tallinn University.
Of course.
Woo!
Yeah.
What else do we have?
Then I have, how do you say kinkekaart?
Gift card.
Gift card, of course. I have a gift card
Show it to the camera.
To play bowling. Let's go.
Let's go. Okay. What else do we have?
What else? Let's see. It's like Christmas. Yeah.
Oh my God.
I have.
Is that honey?
Honey. Yes, ma'am.
Again, Tallinn University. Nice.
Yes.
Okay.
And then
what else?
let's see. I have a notebook and some like pencils and stuff. And I don't know.
It's a book.
Yeah, the book thing. You
The
know,
book
when
thing.
you put between the book.
Yeah.
Okay, I think that's about it.
Okay,
Yeah.
Great. So
Thank you so much.
Yeah, we would like to say thank you to our sponsors also, Kulsaal, Ball Snack, Vitamin Well, and Tallinn University. So thank you so much for tuning in. Next month, next show. Bye.
Oh, hi. I'm Jaagup. Oh, hi. I'm Jaagup. I'm a singer-songwriter. My God. This was awkward.
Hommikul sind ei ole, su parfüüm mu linadel tunduks justkui nagu eile, kui su katusel veini jõime. Naeratasid üle õla, hetk miks kainenes mu pilk su pea mu rinnal, kindlal pinnal, su silmis mu igavik. Teadsin juba siis sind armastan, kuid vaikis mu hääl. Ei julgenud öelda siis, kuid nüüd ma tean, olid kõike seda väärt. Kas või terve maailma eest tantsiks sinuga ma veel, sõidaks mägesid ja teid, et su kõrval seista vaid. Ja kui tuppa astud sa, liblikad mus keerlevad, jälle siin ma ringiga, vist ei saa ma sinuta. Ütle, et jääd minuga. Nägin sind teise kätes, olid õnnelik sadas, kuid kas ka mind veel vahest meenutad? Kas mõtled ka, et kuidas ehk asjad võinuks lõppeda, või oled sa mu juba unustanud? Teadsin juba siis sind armastan, kuid vaikis mu hääl. Ei julgenud öelda siis, kuid nüüd ma tean, olid kõike seda väärt. Kas või terve maailma eest tantsiks sinuga ma veel, sõidaks mägesid ja teid, et su kõrval seista vaid. Ja kui tuppa astud sa, liblikad mus keerlevad, jälle siin ma ringiga, vist ei saa ma sinuta. Ütle, et jääd minuga. Isegi kui lähed sa. Teadsin juba siis sind armastan, kuid vaikis mu hääl. Ei julgenud öelda siis, kuid nüüd ma tean, olid kõike seda väärt. Kas või terve maailma eest tantsiks sinuga ma veel, sõidaks mägesid ja teid, et su kõrval seista vaid. Ja kui tuppa astud sa, liblikad mus keerlevad, jälle siin ma ringiga, ei saa ma sinuta. Ütle, et jääd minuga. Isegi kui lähed sa, jää minuga. Darling, I can't fight for you anymore. When you give me faith and tear it away, I can't afford to lose you once more. I wish we could live in this beautiful You call me friend, but